podcast is in the building.
Vontae Tank Davis right back at you with another one.
Yo. Rize podcast family, how everybody doing, man? How y'all feeling? Hope everybody had a great and wonderful day. It's Monday. Had a beautiful weekend. Good week for boxing, man. We had some robberies, man. Kind of fed up. I'm kind of fed up because I just seen a kid get robbed, man. Shout out to Superfly Devin Jiggers, man. Keep your head up, man. I don't know what they seen or how they scored that fight, but there's no way you got open scoring. They showed a score. A score say you won. He get 3 10s, 2 9s, 3 rounds. How the other kid win, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm kind of blown away by that. I'm going to bring my partner in crime, Squeeze, in the building. I'm going to bring him on in. Let him get the sponsors out of the way. Then we're going to get right back at it. What's going on, Squeeze? How was your day today, champ?
I can't complain, champ. And you on?
Oh, man, another day. I'm alive.
How your eye feeling?
I was tired. I was tired.
Yesterday?
I was tired. I came here and went to sleep like this morning. You know, I get up 5:30 every morning.
Yeah, I'll be leaving out that time.
I ain't get up to like 6:30.
Yeah, I'll be leaving.
I felt it.
Yeah, I wake up at 5. I'll be out here and I gotta be to work at 7, but I like to get, you never know, with accidents and stuff. I get to work like 40 minutes early, 35 minutes early, sit down, cross my legs before I get started. I don't like going straight in starting. I used to do that shit when I was younger, but now I got to watch the news and see what the weather is, and you know, it's all good though. Hey, everybody in the chat, let me get the sponsors out of the way. My boy H Money Mob up in the building.
What up, H Money?
What's going on, man? Brother Kareem Hassan, thanks for the support in the Cash App, man. Shout out to Miss Tanya, man. She sent me a package today for the smoothie program. And she gonna send some more for me this week. Shout out to Miss Tanya, man. Sean Upton Boxing Center from North Carolina. Love, man. Let me get the sponsors out of the way. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes. You see the hat. GTD Promotions. Redesigning minds, one mind at a time. You know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibed.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also shout out to Redesigning Minds, one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Everybody going crazy out here. Shout out to www.nourishmentgallery.org. Use code RIZE10. You'll get 10% off. Don't forget, shout out to www.miakillerb.com. Also, shout out to EOE, Bad Girls Promotions, Four Corners Boxing featuring Maurice and Jenny Jones. Go over there to 15 rounds of boxing once a week. Every Wednesday, support them. Shout out for Rize Inc. Thanks for the platform. Shout out to go on down to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue. Get your toiletry, Shirley's Essentials. Support black businesses. 12 rolls for $7. Top of the line product. Shout out to Under Armour. Thanks for all that you do for the gym. And last but not least, Official Gear Boxing. All the fighters wearing it. And me and Senior wearing it too, along with the fighters. Man, God is good, boy. Yeah, we waited two years for we got in the ring, but we got our fight and we made the best of it. You know what I mean? Of the opportunities. Y'all can say it with me in the chat. Box Raw. Okay, Miss Tanya, let's get
Shout
it.
out to Miss Tanya. That's how you start the show all with color in the chat. Smooth.
Yeah. Miss Tanya been holding it down. Smoothie King, right back at you. One another one, the late great Luther Vandross's niece. Thanks for the 50-piece McNugget. Evening Rise family, friends, coaching Calvin Kenny Sr., Junior, Lord Tank Gang, Junior, Hardcore Boxing, Just Do Boxing, Showtime the Guy, Isaiah McCoy, Miss Arena, The Real Deal Israel, Thomas Hill, all the fighters and the champions, GTD, Bad Girls Promotions, yo, another one. Box Raw in the Smoothie King.
Justin James, what it do? Miss Arena's in the building. Musa, how you feeling? 86.
He had another one, a 5-piece McNugget.
Hold tight, chat. 86 baby Mary, what it do? D, what's happening? Lord's 4500. Malcolm Baldwin. Welcome back, Malcolm Baldwin. All things for Gusta L. Neal. All funny video. North and Green Mountains in the building. Cosmic Lando. King Bird, welcome back. Showtime the Guy Pass. Brother Kareem, her son, is in the building, man. Hey, ever need your laundry done, man? One of the best laundry doors and clothes folders you ever seen, man. Brother Kareem, her son, man. He got 36 years of experience, man. He good with folding and getting them whites extra white. Shout out to brother son, man. Maurice Jones, Jenny Jones, Four Corners Boxing. Cheryl Whitley is in the building. H Money, Ma, what's happening? Boxing Dan Damari, salute. What's going on, Chant? My God, Just Do Boxing, man. If y'all ain't subscribed, man, make sure y'all go over there and check out Just Do Boxing. Shout out to Miss Do and Baby Do over there at Just Do Boxing, man. Smoothie King.
Right back at you with another one. Miss Tanya Vandross, Luther Vandross' niece. Thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Yo, another one. Box Raw. Salute Upton Jim. Junior Lord Tank Gang, pound for pound boxing, hardcore boxing news. Timothy Stoudemire with a dude on nephew.
Timothy Stoudemire. There she go. Miss Just Do is in the building. D for the win. What's going on? Brother Hassan Senior, my super chat now. Reset your computer, reset your browser. It might be the browser. That's what I be hearing them tell people all the time. Team RAC. Welcome to the Rize Podcast. Big Ray and Fun. Hey, Big Ray. Man, that was some bullshit with Superfly earlier, man. You gotta explain that to me because I don't understand, man. That was, if I ain't never seen a robbery, you mean you're gonna tell me the scores, show me the scores, let me see that the kid is winning and still rob him? Come on, Big Ray, you gotta explain that to me, man.
Yeah. Mr. Bernard just hit me. He say send him a link.
I'd have been flipping some shit over, man. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second.
All right, champ.
1 second. I got the.
It's a shame how they robbing these kids like that. They robbed Floyd in the Olympics.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, man. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Yo. These kids work so hard, and y'all sit behind the freaking table outside the ring and rob these babies like that, man. They shouldn't be allowed to referee these fights. It should be the people go around by the razor hand, the people, not these fake ass judges. Calvin do it in the gym all the time. He'll look on this side of the ring. Who y'all think won that round? He'll look on that side of the ring. Unbiased judges giving their opinion on what they saw round for round. It's ridiculous, man.
Pound for pound boxing talk is in the building. All things, what it do? Marcus Triggs, Abdul Malik, William Old School, my Cajun connection. What's happening? Miss Lisa Smith, welcome to the Rize Podcast. Josh Gallimore, what's going on? Brother Rilo, man. Devin Haney's #1 fan and uncle. What's going on, Rilo? Tim Layton, what it do? Well, so I love boxing. What's going on, champ? Trash Talk Gaming 15. How you feeling? D for the win. What it do? I think I got everybody. Did I get Taiwa Yuko Wabutu? What's going on? Shout out to Coach Kenny in the building, man. Let's get this party started, man. Mr. Bernard is in the building, man. Oh, you got unmute yourself, Mr. Bernard.
I got it, fellas. I got it. I was in the gym, man. I see what y'all was doing. I had to tap in.
Nah. You got hold on. You gotta go out. You gotta give Mr. Bernard a better entry than that.
Okay. He got to bring you in right, Mr.
You
Bernard.
done lost your mind.
What's going on, Coach Kenny?
The guy beat you from Texas. He was at ringside. He saw me in fight. He wanted me to come on at 9:30. I said, I'm gonna come on here and let you know so you won't cuss me out. I gotta do.
You gotta handle that. You gotta handle that.
I gotta handle this one, yo.
You gotta handle
All
that.
right, y'all. Y'all already know who he is on the boxing circuit. He been coaching his son from day one. He family. You know what I mean? He family. He out of the DC and Baltimore area, man. Soon to be, when it's all said and done, a legend of the sport. A great father figure in his son's life. The biggest, most important thing of all, besides the boxing. The father of the new WBC Youth Welterweight Champion, Jalil Major Hackett father, Mr. Bernard Hackett, in the building.
Boy, they need to get you at the Wizards. You need to be announcing the NBA game. Man, how y'all doing, brother?
Man, listen, hey. Man, just honored to have you on here to bless us again.
Hey, Mr. Bernard, check this out. I'm going to give you your ducks and your flowers while you living. You know what I mean? I don't give it to the ones that don't deserve it.
Yeah,
I'd have just said, hey, y'all, Bernard here. You know what I mean? But seeing your body of work ever since I met you, class act, man, you about business. But the love you have for your son is championship worthy of. You and Limball Swami, they don't get it, man. Y'all fathers first, then y'all coaches. They don't understand that.
Now that's a hard one there. You know, I tell anybody to learn how to do that separation is a very difficult thing. You know, I watch out Coach Kenny do it with Mia. You know, I outside the ring, they father daughter. When they be in the ring, it's almost like fighter coach, and that's how you gotta have that separation. You know, when the fighting is over, I gotta go back to being dad, and sometimes that's us reminding the fighter, hey, I'm dad right now, champ. I'm not coach no more. Let's switch the gears. Mm-hmm. So you know, to see coaches do that, like Coach Kenny, you know, that shows me we're on the right path. You know, because I see a lot of father-son combinations that go wrong because they don't know how to make that transition.
Likewise, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. Take me to that night, Friday, the second, when your ring walk down to the ring. What was going through your mind first as a father, and then the portion of as a coach? Did those two intertwine during the walk to the ring?
Not doing the walk to the ring. Jalil has a way of wanting everything to be professional when we walk to the ring. It was, you know, it's funny. We were backstage, you know, trying to keep the mood light. Me, Coach Zoe, Dirk, you know, we were laughing. And Jalil turned around and said, everybody stop laughing. It's serious now. It's serious. And when he get the pacing and I start seeing sweat without him doing nothing, the bull done been loose. So at that point in time, he requires everybody to play the role of coaches. So at that time, I was in coach mode, and I saw that he was 100% ready.
Got you. At any point of the fight, from round one, being his head coach, from round one, did he listen to the proper instructions? Did he execute the instructions that was given to him from round one?
Honestly, he listened to, I would say, 90% of the instructions. He listened and carried it out. And when I say 90%, I only mean like little things. Like I saw like something immediately. Like one time I was like, "Hey, Jalil, pull down, raise up," and he went with a double hook, then the right hand. It was a good set and it landed, but like, hey, too early. Don't unleash that. Let's stay to the body. But then when he came to the corner, it was really funny because he said, "I got off a little bit. I got away a little bit. Let's get back in line." So he's maturing and understand game plan is for a reason. Let's stick with it. I tell him all the time, "You're a great body puncher. Let's invest in the body. He'll sacrifice his head to us."
So you said, when I hear you say invest in the body early, right? So you telling him, son, we gonna hit the malls and go shopping. Go to the bank, get a few dollars out, and we gonna take care of everybody for the fight.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Because I notice a lot of people want to come out of the stores with the bags in their hand. They don't want to go to the bank and get the money out. And
Nah,
see, that's what I tell a lot of them in the gym when they come back. Coach, how I look. I tell them straight up, say, you look like shit that first round. Why, coach? Because you out there chasing his head and you ain't touching it. I say, if he
correct.
moving his head like that, the body right there for you. So a lot of them say, okay, coach. I say, go to the body a little more, break your opponent down. So I see the importance of breaking the body down, going to the bank and drawing that money out early, the head to follow.
Yeah, yeah. I really do. I really do understand that the investment into the body. When you're at the point they are now, like Coach Kenny always say, you got 12 rounds. If you make that investment early, even if he's tough enough, he trained well enough, he's gonna break. He's gonna break. All you gotta do is keep chopping away.
Yeah, we see that when Keith one time Thurman was fighting. A lot of people figured out he was soft at the body, and they
Yeah,
started attacking his body more. Luis Colazo opened up the door to it, and then Josecito Lopez followed. You know what I'm saying? But so on a scale of 1 to 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, what did you grade Jalil Hackett the fighter? We ain't in father mode, we in coach mode.
I would say 7.5. I think we still got a lot of room for growth.
Damn.
I said I just see it, and it's not just the growth in the ring. I mean, it's a lot of areas that we can improve in. Uh, being more adapt to taking your time. I saw he's improved in that, but we still can improve more. Uh, Still developing the 100% complete mind of a professional. And the reason I say that because Coach Kenny knows Jalil. He done had Jalil in camp. He's been the guy dealing with him and dealing with the different things they're learning. When he weighed in at 142, that tells me that you were so focused that you came in with no excuses, no corner cuts, no, I had a Snicker bar, I had a smoothie. He actually did it right. So if that happened, I gotta see, was that an anomaly or was that a regular occurrence? So I can't rate you too high until I see it happen over and over again.
I like what you said when you was like, he was professional when he gets to that whole well-rounded professionalism on all points across the board, mindset wise, along with the performance, settling in, mentally engaging round for round the proper adjustments that he needs to make on the field. So I get that 7.5. I gotta see the fight. I'm gonna sit back and watch the fight because I need to know.
Hey,
I
Squeeze.
could grade it myself.
Hey, Squeeze. Can I interject real quick?
Yeah, champ.
I just want the people to understand. Jalil just won the WBC Youth World Welterweight Championship belt on Friday. Ask Mr. Bernard where he at right now.
Oh, we in the gym.
Ask Mr. Bernard where he at right now.
We in the gym. We came Monday. We came to train. You know, we right back in the gym.
That's
I,
right.
I was telling Jalil this morning. I said, "Hey, Slim, we gonna cut the morning workout out." He's like, "Nah, let's go." I said, "Nah, we gonna cut the morning out." He told me, "Hey, it's time back in the gym." He just finished training, left out the gym. Yeah, he was in here like clockwork training.
That's good shit.
Coach Kenny always say, "I know a fight I can call right now. He working
All the time. He in the gym.
He said, "I can call right now. I know he working." I just want the people to
Look,
understand where Jalil at.
you can call him on the weekend. If he's in the gym, he running. He doing something to train in the boxing.
Man, let me
Any day. You call
let me
him any
say,
day. If he not doing it, he just got finished.
man, let me say something about what Coach Kenny just said, man. Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin, they put the stamp on Jalil when they brought him up to spar with Tank when he wanted to turn pro. And then when they saw that he could possibly do this, Tank said, "Can we get him in camp?" They brought that boy in camp and they let him, spar, helping Tank get ready for a fight. They put a great stamp on him. Coach Kenny stayed behind and worked with him in Vegas when he could have went to the pre-fight hype for Barrios versus Tank. Coach Calvin told the world about 15 rounds of sparring with Jalil and Tank. He didn't have to say that. Anytime somebody puts their name and their reputation and their word on the line for you, it is not an option, but it's a requirement that you live up to everything they said. And if you don't live up to it, you gave 100% effort in the attempt to. If you're not going to do that, then they don't need to say nothing about you because you're only going to give half of what they said. So if you got somebody that's going to put their name out there and they're going to give you the opportunity to get in a situation that, quite frankly, only 7 to 10% of all the amateur boxers will come out the gate and be with major promoters, get opportunities on major cards. Well, you can't come out there and give these people 50%. That just ain't how where we come from work. I think me and you Squeeze was talking about it before, and I know me and Coach Cal was talking about it. A football coach told me it ain't but 3 people that they go recruit when they going to make their football team. It ain't but 2 of them that he know definitely going to the pros because they come from the same area. Boy from the country, a boy from the hood, and a boy from the suburbs. He said the only 2 that's the exact same is the boy from the country and the boy from the hood. The boy from the suburbs, if he don't play football, his life not going to change. It's going to be just as good whether he play or not. But that kid from the country and that kid from the hood, their life and their family's life change if they get there. And the only thing that they got to get them there is the one thing that they buy crops with, or if they in the street, they in the street with. That's your word. So when somebody put their word on the line, you got to live up to what they gave you because they gave you something more valuable than money. They gave you their word.
Oh, these smell so good.
God damn, Mr. Bro, you sure you ain't gonna be a preacher?
Nah, brother, nah.
You come on here, you bless us with one every time, at least 3 of them.
Well,
Man,
I ain't gonna be.
bless me.
I ain't gonna be selfish. I'm glad I'm able to reach out to him and he pick up the phone. If he don't answer me right away, he'll text me and let me know where we're at. It don't always be about boxing. Sometimes I need that good advice from Mr. Bernard. And he give me, don't call him if you don't want to uncut. Cause that ain't the one you need to talk to, bro. He gonna tell you
Like
Not
it
what
is.
you want to hear,
That-
what
that-
you need to hear.
that's the one you need to call.
Hear
Because
coach on and off the
that's the one you
field.
need to call. I don't want to call nobody that's going to tell me what I want here. Tell
That's
me what
why I
need
call.
here.
Don't change, Mr. Bernard. I be needing that.
Man, I'm too late in the game to change. I'm too
My
late in the game to
man.
change.
I be needing that, man.
Hey man, let me ask y'all something. I know we done talked about a lot of different stuff, but did anybody recognize that Mia Ellis went down to 26? She was
Damn.
130. She went to 26. And you know what? I don't toot my horn about boxing, but I toot my horn because they let me come in and help Mia rehydrate. She was at like what, 36, 37?
Yep.
Slim.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me say, I was so proud of that girl for the way that she conducts herself.
And that shit smooth too.
I am proud of her.
Awesome.
Man, she conducts herself so beautifully that it's a lot of dudes that can learn from her how to conduct yourself.
Real talk.
Did you see how gracious and humble she was in defeat? And I don't think, once again, I told everybody on the page, I think they got my girl. I think they got her. But
I don't think.
she was gracious. She was humble. She didn't spew any anger. She congratulated that young lady she fought. She's what boxing should be. Because she ain't never screamed nothing. Even in the back, I go check her out. She was like, "I'm good, coach." She was like, "We got to talk to Jalil. I'm good." She was like, "I want to get back at her." She is what we need in this sport because she understands what it is. This ain't, man, Tank, Floyd, a handful of other guys. Those guys are anomalies. They're anomalies. That's it. I never once have told anybody my son gonna finish his career undefeated. I said my son is gonna give you 100% effort every time he fight. It's a rare thing to be what Tank and Floyd are, undefeated. That's some rare stuff. And to fight the level of guys that they fought and be undefeated. Because we got some undefeated dudes out here that done fought cupcakes. Them dudes ain't been doing that. So shout out to her, man, for going down in weight and then being able to get herself together to fight and then be humble and gracious. That's what boxing is. Boxing isn't about how boisterous you could be. It's about the level of humility you could bring while turning on the ability to be a monster when it calls for it.
Chime in. Hey, Bernard.
Yes, sir.
There was a guy out there front row. He got a podcast. He want me to come on his podcast now.
Man, do your thing.
I'm gonna chime out. I appreciate you here.
Nah, I appreciate you, brother. It's nothing but love.
My
That's
man.
crazy, man. Say no, I'm messing with you, coach.
That's crazy, man.
No, man, because
Senior squares them. Senior squares them.
no, I watched the fight. I can't find 4 rounds to get that girl. Better yet, 5. I can't find. I watched the fight. I rewatched the fight. I can't find 4 rounds to get that girl.
Man, I say it was a very good competitive fight between the both of those young ladies, and I would like to see it again.
I wouldn't mind seeing it again.
I would like to see it again.
Not in Texas, though. Not in Texas.
I'd
And
like to see it again wherever they want to put it at. I just
and
want to see it again because I know Mia. I know
in
Mia.
all fairness and honesty, I need to see the fight up on the screen in the film room with no interference. I need to see Jalil's fight so I could give my honest opinion on where I seen their faults at.
Beautiful punch selection out of Jalil.
Yeah, where
Down. He was aggressive, kept his foot on the gas. When he seen he had him hurt, killer.
Oh, that's one thing about Jalil. He smelled blood in the water. He a shark.
Killer.
He a shark. He's a shark. Cause I'm gonna tell you, in that last exchange, seeing you watch that joint, Slim was trying to swing back. Jalil threw 6 uppercuts, and each one got harder and harder. And he got hit with 2 or 3 of the shots he was throwing. And it was like a cat attacking a dog. He scratched his face, but that shit didn't do nothing.
Yo, he ain't stepped back enough. Okay, let's go then. This is what you want. Let's go.
Hey man, it was a lot. It was a lot of people out there though, from California, from Texas, or podcasters that was asking us the same question. Like, why did y'all choose this guy? They was like, this kid tough. Why him? And Jalil said, why not?
See,
He knew he was tough. Jalil knew he was a tough kid. I told you that. I said, Jalil is a tough guy. It's a tough one. He was like that. And he gonna tell me that's what your job is, to get the game plan together. It's my job to execute it.
hey, I know that guy went and looked in the mirror and questioned some things about his life choice.
Hey, but that kid was tough though. That kid took some shots that I didn't think. When Jalil saw that opening for that leaping hook,
Man,
and he hit him with that, a lot of guys wouldn't have got up from that.
man, listen.
Yeah, that young dude was tough.
The Jalil body attack is nasty.
Man, he been loving to go to the body since he was little. He did that in the amateurs. He went to the body in the amateurs.
Sean Porter say, man, this kid trained in the gym with Gary Russell. He said Gary Russell taught him how to take somebody's soul.
Yeah, that rest in peace, Gary Russell Sr. But one of the things that I can truly say, that man only accepted domination. If you're not going to dominate, he's not going to accept anything less than that. So if you was happy with an okay performance and you got the win, he was like, I can't do nothing with this guy. Because what happened when that other guy is not that guy that's going to accept mediocrity?
Mm-hmm. And I heard Coach Calvin dropped a little clip. He say, I ain't got to bring Tank up to 140. I can bring Jalil down to 140.
Hey, Slim, I don't know. Hey, I don't know if Calvin posted that yet, but when he said that, when we was in the locker room, when Calvin said that, right before he told the dude, hey, Slim, record this. He said, man, I don't have to bring Tank up. I can bring him down. He said, that's crazy. But guess what? I love Coach Calvin for that, because all he do is require us to get better and be prepared. But all them dudes that was 35, so I can't make the weight move to 40. Then they start talking about 40 getting too hard. Guess what? We at 47. We sitting on the porch like Red Roof Inn. We leave the light on for you.
Damn.
We leave the light on for you.
Damn.
And that doesn't have any, what they say, it don't have no cut cards or exemptions to it. If you come up there, Shawty trying to let you know that if he's the prince in waiting for the throne, I'd be damned if I'm gonna let you come from another kingdom and think you're gonna jump in front of me and get on the throne.
Damn.
That don't make sense to me. Don't make sense to him. Worst thing worst thing they can let Jalil do is eat a little bit. He been eating tuna fish. If he tastes steak, he might get the taste for steak. And once you start getting steak, you got to get steak money. When you start getting steak money, be damned if you let a nigga take your steak and turn it back into tuna fish.
It's on and popping, man.
Yeah,
ain't nobody beating Jalil on outdugging you tip. I can tell you that.
Yeah, so I thank Coach Calvin.
His spawn is just like his fights.
Yeah.
That's the thing I say about him.
Hey, remember the fight that GCG did in Baltimore, and they had Mikey Fox commentate. Mikey Fox said he be hard on me and spawn than he on this dude tonight. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Man, God,
the fight. It's a saying that goes around. The fight is won in the training camp. The fight is won in the training camp. And I see why they say it. Because I was talking to Mr. Bernard one day last week, can't remember the day. And I said, damn, Mr. Bernard, I seen all that stuff your son was doing in his training camp. It was crazy. Mr. Bernard told me, Squeeze, stop. That's young boy shit. I say, Mr. Bernard, why I can't do that? He say, because there's some young boy shit. I say, yeah, he right. Yeah,
Hey,
man.
hey, did you, senior? Did you see when he was squatting down before he came down the aisle?
No, I didn't
They
see that.
showed him back. He squat down at the fight. Somebody asked us, why does he squat down every time before the fight? I had asked Jalil. I was like, nothing that we practice to work on. I had put it on a shirt. He said, man, I want to show a brief second of humility before I turn into a monster and go to war. And I
Damn.
had to put that squat down pose on a shirt. He said, when you see me do that from now on, tell people it's because I want to show a brief second of humility before I turn into the monster. Because when I turn into the monster, I'm not humble at all.
Damn. Hey, Mr. Bernard, you know I'm still waiting on my Jalil Hackett gear.
As soon as these new joints come in, I got yours. And I got you, singing.
Socks,
Extra large
shirts,
I got
hats,
you. I got you.
the gloves. I wanna walk around the gym like a monster. Yo, you know how when you throw the Jordans on and I was on the court, yo, I felt like Mike, even though I was missing jumpers, I felt like him.
Hey, I know the feeling, man. Hey, look, the slogan he got on the shirt on this one I got on, it say men do not fear swords, they fear monsters.
Ooh.
I gotta get you one. Men do not fear swords, they fear monsters.
Damn. I got to make that a post.
Man, I'm just like really like I'm like really like yo deserve this shit, man. This kid works so hard. You pushes him to the point of no return. I be watching the Spawn videos and he come back to the corner and he like, what you think? Mr. Bernard told him, that looked like some shit. I say, God damn, he was fucking yo up. And he came back to the corner and said, Dad, you like, don't come over here with that. You didn't do what I tell you. You look like some shit. I was like, hey, you see, for me, just fuck yo up. You was like, you didn't do what I tell you. The move I told you to do after you do that punch, you went your way. This is what I need you to do. I say, damn, then yo go back out there and pull that shit off.
Good night, Irene.
Yo, I'm like, God damn. I like, damn, Mr. Bernard, he already whipping the boy ass. He come to the corner, you like, that look like some shit. I say, God damn.
Because it was competitive. Look, let me tell you something. I ain't gonna let you put me on the spot like that. If you got two guys in the gym and they spawn, everybody is your friend. And after the round is over, they say, man, you was looking good. They be like, you was looking good. That really tells me that the other dude was kind of competitive. Because if they come back to the corner and say you looking good, that means they didn't have time to say, Lord. If they do that, then if that's domination. Once again, you a basketball fan, might come down on a fast break. Oh, I go back. You got Spud or a little point guard come on a fast break and he laid up off the glass. The whole crowd say, we up 10, yeah. But then Mike come down and he get the half court. The first thing the whole building do is say, because they know when they exhale, something crazy about to happen.
Okay.
If I can't get that I don't want to come after it. I don't want to come after it. I don't want that. I don't want that. I mean, let's dissect it for real. Floyd Mayweather, if you look at his career, he knocked out half of the dudes he beat. I wish people start talking about he couldn't punch. Look at his record. He knocked out half of the guys that he beat. Half of them went to sleep. So if half of them went to sleep and he did that early, he did that. So they established what I do. So everybody else could ride the wave with him for the rest of the career. Look at Tank. Tank flatlines everybody. Told you he couldn't be my doctor because he loses too many patients. So if that's the case, Canelo, same thing. For the majority of his guys, he put them away. It's a correlation. It's not by accident. $50 million is followed by a vicious knockout. $100 million is followed by a vicious knockout. $3 million is followed by, and the winner by split decision is. See how the different checks go according to different outcomes? So I'm telling my son when I get on his ass in the gym, do you want the $3 million check? If you do, and the winner is, take that result. But if you want that $50 million potential check, you need the people to say, if they ain't doing that, they ain't doing nothing.
Hey, listen, you open the door twice and I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Damn.
So yeah, I get on him. I get on him because if I don't, he'll be happy with, and the winner is. How many dudes do we see fight and they get the business, but they still hurt, and the winner is? But they got the business. That was horrible. That was crazy. That's because of that.
Yeah.
Tank made a dude a superstar. Listen to me. Tank made a dude a superstar because he had a broken hand. And it wasn't that he lost. It wasn't even that it was really super close. But because they made and didn't get the exhale the way they got used to, they said maybe this dude did better. How many people rushing to fight Pitbull since the Gervonta Davis fight? Nobody. So that how you practice, how you prepare is how you perform. Your practice and preparation dictates your performance.
But I noticed though when I see it, cause I ain't gonna lie, I sit down and watch Jalil working out, and it make me want to go to the gym, aches and all, arthritis and all, and think I could do what he do. And it's like motivate you to wanna work hard and fall out on your face. Believe the mind is powerful.
Yeah.
And I see some dudes be getting their butt whipped, but in their mind, they winning. And all they is one goddamn punch away, and they keep that in their mind. He might be winning the battle, but I'm gonna win the war.
That's how you gotta think.
And they sleep their opponent. I see, damn, was down. He was down on the scorecard, and he slapped his opponent.
That's how it gotta be.
When I watch Jalil spawn, I always on YouTube watching Jalil hitting a heavy bag, working out, and he all the way in, man. If it was a belt title for Locked In, it'd be the undisputed champion of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And we gotta say that
such a thing is Locked In, and then he blessed to have a father that keeps it 100 with him and don't sugarcoat. He know what he want his son to be. And it's pressure on you too, Mr. Bernard, not just on him, to make sure that you give him the proper chemistry to pull this shit off. And he looks to you for that. He
Yes.
looked to you for that.
I used to tell him in the amateurs, I was the boss. At the beginning of his pro career, we were partners. In a minute, I become his employee. That's when he's ready to take over and say, this the way I want to go. It's your job to help me get there. I tell dudes all the time, y'all better be glad that I hold the leash because this dog vicious.
Well, I tell you one thing, Mr. Bernard, you got a treat coming. If he stay in the gym, I mean, he like other sports. Lord Junior, seeing your son, I'm going to tell you right now, this kid, 8 years old, spontaneous.
Ooh.
And guess what? They touching him. And I'm like, Junior, I like, come here. I look at him and I become his coach. I look at him. I say, check this out, yo. I look at him. I say, he a little fucking boy to you. I say, these pounds you picked up, walk this motherfucker down and dominate him. Stop fucking playing. And Shorty go pull that shit off. Yo, I love him, yo. I love him.
Mr. Bernard,
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how many times he done seen him. I seen him from day one when he knew how to throw a punch up to where he at now. And they lucky he went to football for a little while because he saved a lot of their lives. This kid, man, this kid is they lucky, man. All I gotta say, they lucky. He went and played another sport. If he'd have stayed in the boxing ring, Junior be knocking out 11 to 12-year-olds at 6 and 8 years old, 7 to 8. Yeah, real talk. He walking down 11 to 12-year-olds.
Jalil say he got to get up to Baltimore too. He today he came in the gym and he say, man, I want to bring motivation to the little kids in my gym because we ain't got nobody who's reached that point that Jalil has. He's like the elder dude in our gym. So he came in the gym and he told me, you bring it home when the last kid leaves. That's why I'm still here.
Damn, let us see the belt. Damn, Mr. Bernard, let us get. Put the joint on a little closer.
Shout out to Jay Hardcore in the building. They see Echo and Squeeze.
Huh?
You got Echo.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
That ain't me, champ. Hold on, let me go out.
You sound good now.
Oh, all right. I was going to go out. Yeah.
Man, he said, I want you to make sure that the last kid gone tonight before you take it out of here because I want to get him motivation. He took pictures with the kids. He trained. And he said, yeah, he said, they could do what I do. He said, if I come from the same neighborhood you come from, you could do what I do.
That's how you do it.
That's why I love my son. He don't think about himself much. It's what can I do to help somebody else? And our kids in here, they learning. They getting better. I'm hard on them. I tell them the honest truth.
As you
but
should be.
He give them a little bit of that love that they need. So, when he do that, we balance each other out in this world. If I'm gonna be tough, somebody got to tell them, hey, you can make it. And when these kids seen it, I took some pictures of some of the kids. They seen it. They was like, wow, he got it. He tell me, y'all hold it. My grandmother, she's 94 years old. She came to the gym tonight. He would have making my grandma a picture. Like I said, I love that about him. I don't care about the boxer is what he does. It's not who he is.
That picture with him laying down on the floor, holding that belt, that's that iconic Michael Jordan in the locker room with his head on the trophy. The man, when I seen that picture, I fell in love instantly.
Man, that boy said, I feel what they feel now. He used to be one of them dudes to be like, they crying because they won championship. They suckers. He said, I ain't crying the amateurs. He got that joint. He broke down. I said, "Yeah, you just joined the sucker nation. You just got the door held open by LeBron, Kobe, and Mike. Come on, champ, go join the sucker nation because they know what you got to go through to get that."
Yeah.
Hey, and speaking of that guy, Squeeze, how you been in Squeeze?
And the new WBC Youth World Welterweight Champion of the world, the one, the only, pound for pound great, Jalil Major Hackett.
What's going on, Jack?
What's up, Squeeze? What's up, Squeeze? What's up? What's up? It's the all access.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, Squeeze, you echoing, Squeeze. Echoing, Squeeze.
Man, what an honor and a privilege to have you on here, man, and to see your journey. And since I first seen you when you came to the gym, you gave Truck some work before he turned professional. And I said to Calvin, Calvin, who this kid? I said, he looked like a fucking boxer. Calvin said, let's Jalil Major Hackett. He said, remember that name. That was 5 years ago. So I ain't just jumping on the bandwagon. I've been on the bus for a while.
Well, nice minute, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just so proud of you, man, and I'm just so happy for you because you worked so hard and you got the reward. And you deserve it, man. But one thing I like about you the most, you got that itch. That don't mean nothing to you. You push that to the side.
Well, I say, you see, shit, I was in that joint today. I was in the lab today.
I told him, I said, hold up, y'all gotta understand something. Y'all gotta understand where Jalil at right now, and he just won a belt on Friday. Y'all gotta understand that he's back in the gym. That's one thing Coach Kenny always say. Watch, I know why I can call right now. They either just got finished or they working out right now. Jalil Major Hackett.
Nah, man, shit, the grind don't stop. Like you know, I know the slogan. They don't pay for overtime. But shit, I feel like I get my just due for my overtime because I put the overtime in the gym. So it's like when it's time to fight, I clock out a little bit early every night. So yeah.
Let me ask you a question, man. We were just talking about that picture before you came in, of you laying on the floor looking like Michael Jordan and Kobe. You know what I mean? After they won the big one, what does that belt mean to you?
It mean a lot, man. You know, like I've been saying, it's a huge step in the right direction towards, becoming a world champion. That youth belt put me in the rankings, pushed me up, it boosts me real high in the rankings. So it's like, this only the beginning. Now we about to start going at, a few of them bigger names, taking some of them off the map. And, hopefully around this time next year, we'll be talking about in the new, whether it be WBC, WBA, whatever one of them, in the new world champion.
Hey, Squeeze, he done got that steak Mr. Bernard was talking about. He done got that steak Mr. Bernard was talking about.
Yeah.
He don't like tuna no more. He don't like that tuna fish.
And hey, shit, Ho said that shit, man. Oh, said that shit, man. You eat a piece of that filet mignon one time, you can't go back to that ramen. That top ramen ain't good no more after you taste that good filet.
Dang.
You taste that top tier, you can't even that ramen, it don't even sit on your stomach right. So it's like, I had a little taste of it, and it's like shit. I was like, man, I need this. I need it. Like, I need more. Yeah, so I'm ready to get back active.
Man, I watched your fight, man. Excellent punch selection, man. The body breakdown was spectacular. And then you try to knock his head off his shoulders. man, you did your thing Friday night. I just want to say congratulations on your title. Man, keep up the hard work, man. Keep going, man.
Definitely, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all all the time. Always
Let me
showing love.
let me ask you this, man. And this right here is, at the end of the day, you're a grown young man. At the end of the day, you in a learning phase of your life and your journey. You see the destruction that's going on with the people in the world and the people that's going the wrong directions. When you at the end of the night and you lay your head down on a pillow at the end of your day, how proud are you of yourself that you didn't pick those bad roads to go down?
I'm real proud of myself, man. You know, and I ain't do it alone. I had help. You know, I could have easily been. You know, like a lot of my friends. I got dead friends. I got friends that's doing 20+ years. I got friends that's doing life. So it's like I could easily be like them, but you know, I had a village around me. I had my father, I had my mother, stepmother, stepfather, uncles, old like former coaches from like, you know, the amateurs or when I used to play football and anything. They always made sure I kept my head on straight.
Mm,
And as the more and more friends I had started to get away from sports and fizzle out or get locked up, they just kept saying like, you starting to become the last one we got, bro. So we depending on you. You know,
mm,
we don't want all of the hard work we put into y'all kids to be all for that. So it's like me making it, it make it seem like they feel like their hard work was worth something. Cause for the most part, we can honestly say Coach Kenny, Coach Calvin, my father, really any coach, they spend more money than they will ever get back. They really volunteers.
mm,
Volunteers in this shit. Like my father got a job. My father got a job. Most of these coaches, they got jobs. So when they work with these youngins, they
mm,
volunteering their time. So it's like the least a nigga like me could do, or a fighter like Malik or Mia or Tank or Truck or any fighter, the least we could do is make it.
mm,
If we make it, if I make it and I give my father $1 million, I get
mm,
million cash in a bag. We only broke even. He probably done spent the million on my career by the time I
mm,
make the million to give to him. So it's like I just always say the least I could do is make it.
mm.
That's how I look at it.
Damn. Yo, yo, you ain't had to do that, yo. You
Young man.
got me ready to tear up, yo. Come on, man. You can't be talking like that at your
Nah,
age, man.
it's some real shit though, squeezing, and it take for somebody to really enlighten you on it for you to
Mm,
understand. Cause I ain't gonna sit here and act like I always thought like that, but like
mm,
somebody had to really enlighten me on that. Like you just think about it, like somebody sat me down, like how many tournaments you went to in the amateurs before they start USA Boxing start paying for your shit. I'm like a lot. You're like, well, how many times you went to these tournaments and you had new boxing gear, shit like that? I'm like, every time, and I'm just thinking like, this shit ain't free. So you
mm,
know, you look up and you add the shit up. If a coach on average spend 20,000 a year on a kid, and the kid fight for 5 years, that's 100,000. He fight for 10 years, you at 200,000. He not even pro yet. By the time the nigga turn pro, then you know you invest the money to build him up as a pro. And so like by the time he reached that pinnacle, like he a world champion and he can afford to break his team off, whoever was that main nigga investing in him then probably put like a 500,000 in him.
mm.
So it's like, yeah, nah, it's a bigger picture, man. That's how I look at it. It's a bigger picture.
The humility, man. I just, the words, man, that's coming out of your mouth now, man. I'm holding the tears back, man. It's just, yo, you get it. You get it, man.
And I can honestly say, as much as it seems like I get it, Squeeze, I hear you, I respect it, I'm still learning it and I'm still understanding it. And I think it's gonna take. I can honestly say it's probably gonna take me having my own kid, my kid decide to pursue boxing or anything he pursue, because ain't shit in life free. Anything he pursue, when he pursuing his dreams or whatever, and I look up and I'm doing my taxes, I say, damn, I done spent 100,000 on this boy traveling him and getting equipment, and only I done spent that in the past couple years. Woo woo woo. Then that'll be the day I call my father and really tell him, like, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
And of course the nigga
Dang.
said a million times. I tell my father, like real shit, like in the ring after I won that belt, I was crying. I told him, like, man, I thank you for pushing me so hard. Like, I feel like the push you gave me in the gym made it where, like, I beat the shit out this nigga. Like, you made that possible. I was really telling him that. But I think, honestly, me having my own kid one day and having to go through what he's been through in my career, I think that'll really make me much more appreciative.
Damn, man.
Hey, he got something in his eye, or he crying already.
Damn.
I go to bat for this boy in any way, shape, or form. I always told him, if you fight your way there, I'll figure out how to get you there. He'll never have to be the villain. That's what I'm for. He can always be the one they love, because I can always be the one they love to hate.
Damn. Yo, hey Jalil, man, I appreciate this, man. This you coming on here, man. After winning your world title, man, showing the Rize podcast some love, man. Keeping staying grounded, man. Not forgetting where you came from, man. You know how hard it is to get these interviews after them fighters win those belts, man. And
Yeah, I know it's hard.
for you to come on here and grace us with you gracing us with, man, with no charge, man.
Hey, Squeeze, real spill, Squeeze, real shit, Squeeze. They didn't crown me this shit a while ago, but I'm the hood champ, Squeeze.
My man.
I become a world champion, you know, God willing, God willing, anything ever happen to me where I can't fight no more, I'ma always be the hood champ, Squeeze, because I always kept it real with my people no matter what. Like, I'm always with them. Like, today, I've been home a day. I was right outside, like right outside with the men, letting them take pictures with the belt, all that. Cause it's like them niggas was hit from the jump. They was the same way they take a picture with this belt is the same way they was taking pictures with amateur belts. So it's like I gotta stay the same, Squeeze. I gotta stay the same, man.
Damn. I didn't know you was that funny, too. So we was in DC backstage and you was cracking jokes, yo. You like, look at yo with that little ass shirt on. I say, I ain't know Jalil was funny. Niggas like, you ain't know that? See, Jalil funny as shit. He could whip your ass and crack on you.
I be chilling, Squeeze. I be
My
chilling.
man. Yeah, yo. I'm just so proud of you, man. Like your father, man. I know he proud of you, man, but it's so much more to go get. But I'm just so proud of you. Not because you won the belt, not because you got that opportunity. I respect you, man, because you work so hard. That's why I respect you, man. And Coach Kenny said that shit 3 years ago when people piss him off in the gym. He said, you know what? I'm going to call somebody, and I guarantee you, when we pick up the phone, he in the gym working. I say, who you talking about? He like Jalil Hackett. I said, what?
Hey, Shit,
Real talk,
the
man.
work ain't gonna do itself, man. The work ain't gonna do itself. And if you ain't gonna do it, somebody else is probably gonna do it. You know, shit don't stop, people do.
Yeah, real
Shit don't
talk.
stop, people do, man. Rest in peace of soul. My man AJ used to say that shit all the time. Shit don't stop, people do. Like if you stop working, you might not feel like you regressing, but it's niggas under you that you was better than. Them niggas is progressing. And after a while, their progression is so much that even if you stand in the same spot, it seemed like regression because them niggas that you was better than, now they better than you. So it's like shit don't stop. Like I can't stop. Like I can't like look at this, me winning this belt as a chance for me to take a deep breath and take a break. Cause I could look up, it could be another young nigga they fucking with. You see all these young niggas that's turning pro 16, 17 years old. I take a break, they gonna be the nigga that they saying is about to replace me. So I ain't even got time for that because I ain't letting no nigga replace me. I seen Bradley Beal tell this AAU team that shit. He was like, man, y'all niggas talk about going to the league straight out of high
Yeah,
school,
yeah,
1 year
yeah.
removed from high school. He say, when y'all come to the league, y'all gonna try to take my job. And can't none of y'all niggas fuck with me. That's how I want them young niggas that's turning pro all young. That's how I want them to look at me. Like, you know, I fuck with y'all. I fuck with the young niggas that's doing what they doing. But like, I just wanted to be known. Like, just cause you turn pro, that's good. But you can't fuck with me. You can't take my spot. So that's why I be working how I'm working.
What's up, Kamel?
Kamel.
Yeah,
Kamel
Kamel.
Moe.
Man, what's
Yeah.
up? Every last one of them. Every last one of them. You
Oh
good?
no, he jumped in. He jumped in the chat. I was just saying, what's up to
Oh shit. That's
him?
my nigga. But it's like, you good. I fuck with you. But if I don't keep going how I'm going, they gonna consider you my replacement. So I gotta go hard. I gotta get this shit 100,000,000% effort. Cause if not, they gonna call your ass my replacement, and I'm gonna slip into the wayside. You're gonna look up 2025, 2026. I'm fighting in a hole in the wall, trying to figure myself out. I done went from a prospect to a journeyman because I stopped working. So I ain't gonna stop working.
Hey,
I ain't
Squeeze,
gonna
you
stop
ain't see
working.
how fast he was on go. He ready to go right back.
Told you,
Hey,
man, that lion will eat
hey,
good.
Slim. Hey, Slim. I can't. Hey, Squeeze. I can't slow down for just a second.
I don't know if they caught that, but he was ready to go right back in the ring right now. That's what he was
Hey,
saying.
any given moment, your ass will be replaced. Real shit, they will replace you. Hey, Slim. Like I always try to relate it back to where people can understand it. When that nigga Brandon Roy got injured, you see how quick they was on to the next nigga, and Brandon Roy was that guy. Brandon Roy was that guy when he first got to the league. He was in Portland.
Yup.
That nigga got injured. They was on to the next nigga. I think it was on to D Rose. D Rose was the next thing.
Yup.
D Rose got injured. They on to another nigga. It's going to keep. It's everything. Every sport. Every anything. All the way down. I can break it down. Niggas in the street. A nigga getting that money. He get locked the fuck up. They on to a new nigga. That nigga run the block now. And
Yup.
so like right now, I'm that nigga. I'm coming up. I'm coming up on the block. I graduated from 62s. I'm getting bricks now. I'm trying to step up. I'm trying to be the nigga handing the bricks out. But if I bullshit for a second, I'm done. So I can't bullshit. I can't bullshit, Squeeze. I can't.
You know what? What you saying, man, is like, man, it's motivating because just like you said, at work, you know, they always looking to bring somebody in to replace your ass.
Every time.
And if you don't give it your all each and every day and prove that you worthy of that spot, they gonna bring somebody else in on your ass.
Somebody else in. They gonna
And
bring
you gonna
somebody else
train them.
in.
You gonna train them.
Man.
Yeah, that's big shit, man.
Listen, man, that's a father and son duo for you. The father come
Man.
on, blessing us, dropping jewels. The son come right behind the red carpet with the belt in the air, dropping more jewels, man. Man, I love it, man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Jalil, man, I watch you in 7 days out of the week. 7 days out of the week, I'm watching Jalil Hackett at least 4. In the morning, I watch you for breakfast. Your workout, your spawn. When I say to myself, I want to watch somebody that can fight. Fuck all this Cinderella ass pity pat shit. I put on Jalil Hackett.
I was just talking to somebody about that, man. I say that's why Tank the way he is. That's why he sell out the way he is. That's why he do the way. That's why he do the shit how he do it. Because at the end of the day, people watch boxing to see somebody get fucked up.
Point blank period.
The boxing shit cool, like people with the love of the art of boxing, we like enjoy to see like a nigga like, oh, he boxed real good. He controlled the whole fight with a jab. But that's 10% of fans. The other 90% want to see somebody get put the fuck to sleep.
That's it.
Blood. This the last. This in MMA, the last 2 gladiator sports. All the other shit is been watered down. You can't even hit niggas higher than football no more.
I just told somebody the other day, Bill Romanowski, Brian Dawkins could never play football in this
Bro,
era.
them niggas would be banned from the league forever. But it's like boxing, the last sport where it's like you could really get shit done. Like I was talking to my father about the fight. We were watching the fight, just watching it, studying it and shit. And I was telling him, I was like, Dad, the ref shouldn't have stepped in. He shouldn't have let me keep fucking him up some more. And my father was like, man, he said, man, you would have killed that nigga. I say, well, shit, oh well. I say, he signed up for this shit. He signed up for this shit. This really the last sport that you could do that in. This in MMA. This really them last sports you could do that in. So it's like, if the fans want to see that, you got to give it to them. And that's what I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna keep giving it to them every time.
That's been my biggest thing right now, and not to do this again, but I got to say it. You know what I mean? Like when you on those big stages, and everybody vouch for you and say you this and you that,
you gotta show the fuck up.
And you talk like you selling death for real, and then you get on that stage. I don't give a fuck about no sickness, no illness, or nothing. I need 110% on that stage to let me know, okay, you might have been ill, but you still that guy.
Hey, hey, B, you already know what I'm getting at. You already know what I'm about to say. Hey, most of these niggas is willing to die about this shit.
How man?
If a nigga willing to die about that shit, you gotta be willing to kill his ass. Real shit.
I rest my case, man.
Niggas quick to say, oh, if he willing to die, I'm willing to die. Nah, fuck that. If he willing to die, I'm willing to kill his ass. I'm gonna keep being that way. You only as good as your last motherfucking gunfight. You ain't never seen a nigga lose a gunfight and say, I need a rematch, because he fucking dead. You ain't never seen it, Squeeze. Hey, Squeeze, you ain't never seen a nigga lose a shootout and say, let's run it back.
Not at 54. No, sir.
Hey, you ain't never seen a nigga lose a shootout and say, come on, we gonna run that shit back. Nah, man. Hey, real shit. Hey, Squeeze, we could bring it back to boxing. We ain't even gotta take it there. Tank be putting shit on their face. Tank put niggas on their face. Tank give out Tank quill. Niggas talk that rematch bullshit, but them niggas don't really want that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't be fucking these niggas up, man. So it's like, that's what I'm on.
And the scary part, the real scary part about this Jalil Hackett movement and Mr. Bernard, man, they ain't seen the best of you yet.
Honestly,
that's the fucking scary part. They ain't seen the blossom. The flower ain't even blossomed yet. It's still growing.
Real shit, Squeeze. Hey, Squeeze. I just turned 20 this year.
Damn.
I just turned 20 in May, Squeeze. It's only gonna
Damn.
get better. It's only gonna get better. I ain't even, I ain't even on the way up the mountain yet. We ain't even at like at the rising point yet.
Man, like I say, man, I watch your sparring sessions, and then I throw like, and this be like 6 in the morning. I'm in the kitchen. I'm on my YouTube. I said, let me put Jalil on. You and Tank the only one I watch when I need some motivation. Y'all two guys the only one I watch. The only one can satisfy my craving for pain. I need to see some pain early in the morning before I go out on the floor and hit the forklift.
Hey man.
Cause y'all dudes work so hard, yo. Y'all work hard. Y'all put it all, y'all leave it all in the ring, yo. Y'all leave it all in the ring. Hey, Jalil, did you have a I know you was right back in the ring Monday. Did you have a victory meal?
Hell yeah. You know Jalil Hackett eat. Friday night we ate good after the fight. Saturday I stayed in Texas, Me, my girl, my brothers, we took our ass right to Turkey Leg Hut. Waiter, what y'all want? I say the whole menu, please. Sunday we grew up down good. Monday we right back in the gym. So it's like, work hard, play hard, but it's like, the grind got the shit. You gotta make something shake.
Now, when it's not how, but when you get to that point that you want to be on a financial basis, what next after boxing? Do that other run cross your mind? What do you want to do when the dust clear and you finish your boxing career? Because a lot of people don't plan for their future, and when they finish, they like they never started nothing. Has anything crossed your mind or piqued your interest about when you finish boxing? What the things that you want to do after you hang the gloves up? Have that ever ran across your mind?
Man, that been on my mind since I turned pro. Might call me crazy, Squeeze, but we've been putting money in the right places since the first fight. So when I retire, they're really gonna think like, it's really gonna be questions. If YouTube still exists, they're gonna say, what happened to Jalil Hackett? He retired and he went off the grid. I'll probably be living in the middle of nowhere on a farm, milking some cows or some shit, raising cattle.
You and me gonna be on the farm together, huh?
Hey man, I'm be off the grid, man.
Man, that's what Mia said. Mia said she want a farm too.
Yeah, tucked away, the money gonna be making itself at that point, things go how I want it to go, how I picture it going, the money gonna be making itself. And I'd be out the way, man. Somebody run into me, they'd be like, damn, we ain't seen you X amount of years. You don't need to be on social media. Nigga, I don't even have a social media.
Damn.
That's a real shit, Squeeze. If people still using phones at that point, and motherfuckers might be using phones, might be connected to people's body. I'd probably be one of the few people who don't have that shit. Probably be the only nigga with a flip phone. I'm as hard as I work now. The work only gonna get harder, and I'm gonna work harder as the work get harder. When I'm done with this shit, I'm gonna be all the way done with it.
My man.
So it's like,
do you see yourself just a glimpse when you everybody have dreams when they go to sleep and visions of what they want to be and how they want to live their life? do you see yourself affiliating with any part of boxing, commentating wise or coaching?
Not one bit.
Real talk, man. Y'all hearing it live, man. We got the hottest interview right now in boxing. YouTube gonna be mad about this shit. And I know people tuning in, they swipe our shit. But when y'all do, give us our craze, man. Cause we in the ring too.
That's it.
We fight. We in the ring too. We ain't get our first title shot yet, but we got about 20 rounds. 20 rounds and we still hitting the payment.
Y'all definitely on that prospect list, man.
My man.
Y'all definitely on that prospect list, man. Y'all making y'all way to the top. And when y'all get there, y'all gonna remember this. Same way I'm gonna remember this, y'all gonna remember this.
Wow, man. This is awesome. Seeing you this interview 5, seeing you. Man, listen, you know they always stealing our shit.
Listen, man. I'm all smiles, man.
Me too.
I'm just sitting back, embracing the knowledge being passed down. First of all, Mr. Bernard, he come through, he blesses as usual. But Jalil, man, you know, I never really heard him talk like this. Jalil come through and bless us again. You see what I'm saying? Appreciate it, man.
I definitely had to come through. You know, y'all always show love, so I reciprocate. You know, for the most part, people know me. I'm a man of few words.
That's why I never really heard you. You know what I mean?
Yo, this the most words I ever heard you say in 6 years.
Unless we really locked in, I ain't doing too much.
I heard you talking with your hands though. I'd heard plenty of conversations with the knuckles. You talking, you know what you talk? You talk a lot of bit bam boom.
When you was hitting that boy body, I was like, ooh, damn.
Yeah, man. And everybody in the chat hollering about when Jalil small tank. What's in the gym? We leaving in the gym. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I witnessed several of them. And they were a treat. That's all I could tell you. They were a treat. This kid don't got no fear in his heart at all. That's all I could tell you about the sparring. I see y'all asking. That's all I'm giving you.
He said dead ass. I never heard Jalil speak for real.
Cause I don't. It's like
nope.
For me to be at the point I am in my career, like, you know, with all the fans and stuff, I'm not really like big on words. Like I'm not.
Nope.
Not really a big talker. If I had to compare myself to somebody, as far as like when it comes to the media, probably like Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard don't do too much talking. He a cool dude, you get to know him, but he don't do too much talking. What's there to talk about? I'm here for work. I fight. I do the interviews and stuff I'm obligated to do, and then I go back in the cut until it's time to work again.
Yeah. Well, you back in the ring, man. What do you do for rehabbing your body after a rigorous training camp, and then when your body moving like that in the ring and getting physically challenged and touched? What are your go-tos after a fight for rehabilitation on your body?
I go to my chiropractor, Dr. Ray Solano. You know, he the best in the business. Do a lot of cryotherapy. Really taking a toll off of my body a little bit. So instead of doing the heavy miles like we do, I probably run 4 or 5 times out the week instead of running every damn day. You know, just scaling back the workload and treat my body right. Honestly.
Yeah.
Because I know at some point we get a fight date and we got to scale that shit back up. So it's like I don't cut it completely off because If I do that, then when it's time to cut it back on, it's gonna be hard. I just scale it back a little bit, scale the work back, scale up the rehab.
Yeah, that's one thing I always was concerned about when it came to you. I say, God damn, Kenny. I say, this kid works himself like real hard. When do he rehab his body? I just
No,
say,
I take the time, but a lot of my habits, honestly, I learned them from a lot of dogs that we had growing up. We had pit bulls when I was young, and I ain't never heard them pit bulls complain not one time. We used to have this dog named Big Boy, and we had a rope on a tree. And Big Boy, we got camcorder videos. Big Boy can hang on that rope for 8 hours straight. 6, 7, 8 hours straight, just hang on that rope. And he really trying to pull this damn tree down. And we know his little 80-pound body can't pull that tree down, but he damn sure trying. And he ain't never stopped. He ain't never stopped. You can smack him, you can do whatever. He ain't never stopped. So it's like, why the fuck I'ma stop? I take my little breaks because we human. But I can't, man. Certain shit I just can't do. Like I look at some of like the young. I be telling some of the young dudes when I gym sometimes. I say, man, y'all niggas got it good, bro. Like when I was young, wasn't no complaining. Oh, I don't feel like sparring today. All that. Like I used to go in the gym, and I know y'all know. I used to do this thing where it wasn't how many rounds you doing today. It was you gonna spar until everybody else take their shit off.
Damn.
So if you do 10 rounds that day and everybody take their shit off, then you only doing 10 rounds. But if it's one nigga that refuses to take his shit off, my father always tell me, you gotta fuck him up until you take his shit off. And if that means you gotta do 30 rounds, then nigga, you ain't beating his ass enough. You ain't whipping enough ass in here because this niggas live with their shit on. So
real talk, man. Real talk, man.
I gotta send Junior down there with you and Mr. Bernard for the summer.
Hey man, shit, you send him down here, he gonna come back and game pit. He gonna come back and game pit for sure.
Yo, well, goddamn, he must be a Rottweiler because this motherfucker spit up in the ring and kept going.
Yeah,
He
hey,
called
man.
Earl. He called Earl, and we like Calvin, like, there it go. He said, I knew it. And he like, I'm good. He good. Wipe that shit off. He
And
like,
kept that shit pushing.
he like, who? You got somebody else for me? Calvin like, oh, you want a couple of more rounds?
How he supposed to do? Yeah.
Yo, this little kid, man, I'm telling you, yo, this little kid, this little kid, he's special, yo, Junior special, yo. I ain't seen nothing like Junior, man, in a long ass time, yo.
We just had a talk today, and I told him like,
at that age,
we gotta cut all the other sports out, man. We gotta get back locked in.
Yo, whoa,
Hey,
they glad, they lucky. They lucky.
That's what he said on that ride home that night. He said, Dad, they better be happy I've been out the gym for 8 months.
that's that mindset you gotta have, man. Real shit.
Yo, he a dog, yo. He don't turn down nobody, yo. Teenagers. He done sparred me.
That's how you gotta be though, man.
Yo, sparred me. Yo, like, DeMar, I'm sparring you, coach. I was like, yo, my leg ain't right. He said, I ain't trying to hear that. He said, you could go with one leg. Yo, and that little boy can crack. He could crack. I say, you senior, man. I'm not there. Damn 8-year-old.
That's how you gotta be. You gotta be vicious like that.
He a monster. He definitely need to come up there with you.
Oh, nah, definitely. Send him up here. Send him up here, man.
Hey, the summer he ain't have no camp or nothing. He was with Calvin and Kenny all summer.
Shit, they was getting him right. I'm gonna get my father back to Florida, man. I gotta be up in the morning.
Okay, hey man,
Hey,
man, we appreciate you, man.
Answering the call, man. Whenever I hit you, you always hit back. But just appreciate you. Thank you for coming on tonight.
Nah, definitely, man. You see, as soon as you hit me, I was like, man, I'm about to pick up the pace, get home.
Right. No, I appreciate. That's why I said I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Thank you.
Nah, definitely.
With the night, definitely was fire though.
Yeah, nah, anytime, man. I think
thanks, Jalil, man.
Congratulations once again, man.
Yo, thanks, yo.
Nah, always, man.
I'll be watching you tomorrow morning. So
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
I'll be ready to go fight a motherfucker when I watch you. Yeah, that's how it make me feel.
Hey, man, shit, I'm glad I hope I make a lot of fans that watch me feel like.
No bullshit, man. I'm out that Jalil Hackett motherfucker.
Y'all have a good night, man.
You too, champ.
All right.
My man. Damn. Mr. Burner.
Congratulations, Mr. Burner. You got one hell of a
Man, I told you he different. He's different.
Damn. That's a nice one, man. Hey, see you. That's closing arguments, man. Mr. Bernard, Lord Tide. We got get back, man. They gave us a lot of love tonight, man. Mr. Bernard, you know how we do around here, closing arguments. Anything you want to say to the people out there?
Man, you got to keep supporting the Rize podcast. They keep it a buck with everybody. Keep supporting my son. Keep supporting the whole Upton team. Every time we come out, we give our best. We never said we was going to finish undefeated. We just said we was going to give you the best performance we had every night.
Y'all heard it from the horse's mouth.
As soon as I leave out of this gym, you see where I was at. My grandma, 94 years old, been patiently waiting for it. Look at her. She been here 94 years.
Hey, grandma.
94 years old. She was like, I'm going to the gym tonight. So she came to the gym, and hey, now I'm gonna take her home, let her get her rest.
Damn.
We can't get out of here. We got some super chats we gotta get.
Come on. All right, Mr. Bernard.
Thank you, Mr. Bernard.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Big C, thanks for the two. Vitamin C, thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Could Jalil make 140? It's so why is he fighting there?
Hey.
Well, he seen that his dad seen that he came in at 42. He could lose 2 more pounds. That was an anomaly. Vitamin C. That was on the fly, and he was still strong and healthy. Next, Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. The late, great Luther Vandross's niece, Miss Tanya Vandross, William, Virginia. Man, thanks for the love, Miss Tanya, and sending a smoothie program, keeping that going. Appreciate you. Thanks for the 10-piece McNugget. Salute to championship, Jalil Hackett. Thanks, Miss Tanya.
Miss Tanya.
Shout out to Kal Cooley too. He was in the chat, man. Always showing me love in the smoothie program. I appreciate you, Kal Cooley. God bless you and your family. Smoothie King, right back at you. Congratulations to D for the win. Member for 5 months. I already like this kid, but I like him even more now. Keep making DC proud, youngin'. Yeah, real talk. Smoothie King. Oh, this is my girl right here.
Hey, Miss Lori.
Right back at you with another one, Miss Lloyd Reed. Man, pound for pound, one of the best supporters of all the kids. The way she get back to the kids, her kids, she embraced everybody as her own, man. You gotta love her, man. Big heart, great spirit. Thanks for the 20-piece McNugget, Miss Lloyd. You really loved and appreciated. We love you, Jalil and Bernard.
Appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Lori. Sorry about that on the super chat, y'all, but I didn't want to Jalil was giving it to us, man. I ain't wanna break them up, man, because you know what I mean. Like I said, I never heard the kids say that many words, man. But thanks for everybody for tuning in, man. Another fire show. Shout out to the host, man. Smoothie King, man. He had some good questions. You came with some good stuff. So shout out to Smoothie King, man.
Thanks, Chad.
Shout out to Mr. Bernard and Jalil for coming on, man, and just blessing us all the way around the board with that wonderful boxing knowledge that they have, man. Great father and son duo, man. I really admire them. And everybody, thanks for hitting the like button, like, comment, share, subscribe, run them numbers up, man. Everybody that hit us in the Cash App and the Super Chat, appreciate you, man. Thank you, man.
In the words of Limpball Smarmy, aka the Bible, love over hate. In the words of Coach Calvin, we do what we do. In the words of All Access International, thanks for the support. And in the words of your boy, Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King, boy, I was giving out them 5 milk work the night at the gym. Had like 5 of them in the ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him tomorrow. He still wasn't feeling all that good today, so
yeah.
I bring him.
Yeah, they jumped on me tonight on the milk work. I gave it to them too. Everything I had, I left it in the ring. And on that note, it's the Smoothie King. Right back at you. What another one. Peace. This was fire, y'all.